It is a fun journey of learning and discovery.
She is not my mentor, she is my best friend.
I would call her an all-rounder. She inspires me to show up even on days when I'm feeling down and out.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to Dil Ki Baat with our Star Pairs. I'm Purva Parmani, Claylab's co-founder and chief operating officer. We are with a very amazing pair who have broken a record of being the pair of the month every single time. So it is Madhurima and Fatima. Fatima is a mentee from one of our Mumbai schools, and Madhurima is also one of our star volunteers. She's taken up many other responsibilities in the selection vertical, in the fundraising vertical. So enough of me talking. Let's get to know them. Fatima and Madhurima, welcome to this show. Fatima, अगर आपको introduce करना है मधुरिमा दीदी को, तो आप कैसे करेंगे?
Hello everyone. She was very kind and she's teach me very nicely, and her hobby is to playing cycling, reading books. She read a lot of books yet, and she was doing a job in IT company. She loves knowing about a different kind of fields. She always helped me in my studies and everything. So she is not my mentor, she is my best friend, which I really love to talk her.
Thank you, Fatima, for such nice words. Yeah, and if I have to talk about Fatima, if I had to say one word, I would call her an all-rounder, honestly speaking. So she is studying now in grade 10, so her 10th boards are coming up, so she's a little busy with that. So she likes to study a lot. She wants to do something in the field of research or medicine. And in addition to studies, she loves sports. She plays football. Then she loves dancing. Then she also does community services. So yeah, she has a lot of hats to wear also. Yeah.
So it's a very talented pair. This is something I say always कि in the world they say कि जोड़ियां भगवान बनाते हैं, but Claylab में जोड़ियां मैं बनाती हूँ. So every time I see a good jodi and I see a pair working out, I feel very proud. I want to know from Madhurima first, what made you decide to take up volunteering and that to a mentorship program?
One of the things is that education has been a topic that is sort of close to my heart for a long time. I have been into academics for a long time, and yeah, you can see the disparities that we have, and obviously that made me wonder how I can contribute. And this has been on my mind for a long time, but I could not find the right avenues because I was working in different places, so it was not always possible for me to be personally present at a place. And then I was actually actively looking for an opportunity when I got to know about Claylab via LinkedIn. And I thought, okay, this could be the best possible thing to happen to me. And I think I made a very good decision in joining Claylab. This model has helped me connect with Fatima, and actually your curriculum design and your selection process and the way you are following up with this whole activities, everything is perfect, in taking this cause forward and giving it a shape. Yeah.
लवली. फातिमा, बहुत कम बच्चे होते हैं जिनके पास ऐसे फॉर्मल मेंटर होता है लाइफ में कि हाँ ये दीदी मेरी मेंटर है. मेरे पास नहीं था जब मैं बड़ी हो रही थी. बहुत कम लोगों के पास होता है. ऑफ कोर्स वी हैव दीदी भैया जो हमको गाइड करते हैं, हमारे आसपास रहने वाले हमारे एल्डर्स हमें गाइड करते हैं, बट एक फॉर्मल मेंटर के रूप में कोई आए आपको मेंटर करने. So you're very lucky, I would say, firstly, because I didn't have it कि ऐसा एक support मिला. But I want to hear from you. I don't want to assume. How has this changed your life, like having a personal mentor in your life?
Before that, I also don't have a mentor. I have my didis bhaiya who teach me, who guide me for my career path. But having a personal mentor is very important for every student. In a stage of when you have your first step to your career in 10th standard, so it is really important to have a personal mentor. Claylab is a very good platform that I got my mentor. So I am very lucky, I'll say, that I have a mentor. She'll teach me, and after joining the Claylab as a mentorship, I have changed in my life a lot of things. I have noticed that many things are changing. Before that, I have not planned my goals and sat. I was just thinking, but I didn't wrote it out anything. I didn't plan my colleges. But after Madhurima Didi had came into my life, she has totally changed a lot of things in my aptitudinal and additional, my personal. So she helped me to setting my goals and deciding a career path, aptitude tests. She helped me how to find out your stream, how you can interact with others, making a network connection. So she teach me at a lot of things. She not only teach me what are the topic we decided, was also after our class session she teach me additional thing which I can use into my future. So I think it is very helped me, and after meeting her I learned a lot of about other things also out of the country of India, like in the world. So she take extra classes for me also for my school academic. She always asks me about my what I did. We plan a bingo for a week so we can decide how we reach out our goals. So these are the lot of things which I had done with her, and I didn't did this lot of thing before. So thank you Madhurima Didi for that.
Lovely. So we can see all the impact Madhurima has had on Fatima. Moving the question back to Madhurima, yes, the program is focused on mentees' development, their personality, their professions. However, I have also heard mentors say that it has also impacted them in their personal and professional lives. So, has that happened to you? Do you see any changes in yourself after taking up a volunteering role or a mentor role, both in your personal and professional lives?
Yeah, absolutely. जैसे कि मैंने कहा कि this is the first time that I am into this kind of a mentoring model, and with Fatima, मैं तो बस यही कहूँगी that it is a fun journey of learning and discovery, because there were so many things that I did not know about myself only when I started this journey. So there I got to know things that I am good at. I got to know things that I can improve on. So for example, अगर मैं एक example दूँ ऐसा, suppose we are doing a class and after that class it felt like कि आज class इतना इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं था, थोड़ा और बेहतर हो सकता था, the engagement level was not that great. So then I'm going back and pushing myself to find out a newer or an innovative way so that the next class is more feels more interesting. And when Fatima is giving me a feedback कि आज अच्छा लगा करके, या today was a good class, then I think that was a great reward to have. So she's such a spirited and she's such a nice person to have a conversation with, just to have a conversation with. So I really look forward to having each session with her.
Madhurima, one question for you. What has been one of the most fun memories आप दोनों का साथ में? Maybe a joke that you shared or one call where you both just laughed a lot.
There was this one time, so Fatima loves football, no? So we've spoken, and she also loves traveling. So we've spoken a lot about Europe and Portugal and Germany, and I have been working in Germany for a while. So we have talked a lot about the differences between Europe and India, and the cuisines and the recipes, and how cold it is there, and how the weather and how the people and the culture is different. So that became a very interesting topic of conversation between us, and we really enjoyed doing that.
Question for Fatima. ऐसी कौन सी चीजें हैं जो मधुरिमा दीदी करती हैं, मे बी वो आपको बैठ के सिखाती नहीं है, बट आपने उन्हें खुद में अपने लाइफ में करते हुए ऑब्जर्व किया है, एंड यू थिंक दैट जब मैं बड़ी हो जाऊंगी या फिर मैं भी अपने लाइफ में ऐसा करना चाहती हूँ, कोई हैबिट, कोई क्वालिटी, समथिंग दैट यू हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड योर मेंटर डू?
Madhurima Didi have a lot of skills that I want to pursue in my life also. I think she was very hardworking, hardworking. She did a lot of things. She have a very nice skill to exposure. I always see her exploring something new. She always explore about different countries, different things. Whenever I talk about her, she exploring everything, whatever she can. She knew about a lot of fields. She always teach me to explore a different thing. It will help you in your future. So I learn. She always hardworking also. I want in my future I would likely pursue her skills like reading books, cycling. I really want to cycle, but I really don't know how to cycling. First of all, she always confident. Like she always told me to never lose your faith, always be confident. She always helped me whenever I scared about my, actually I'm really scared about my maths papers. So because I'm good at my science, so she always told me to like never scared about it. Whenever I see the paper, first read the paper, she gave me a lot of tips about like a different academic related. She gave me a lot of tips to do improve my skills. So it will things will be help me, and I would likely to have me also, so I can help my sisters in her future.
That's awesome. इतनी सारी अच्छी अच्छी बातें हैं. So Madhurima, question for you: Has there been a time? Can you share an example जहाँ पे maybe you were low and Fatima was there for you, or a time where she very visibly taught you something new?
Yeah, I mean, in every session, I mean, the first thing that I look forward to is when she starts talking. You know, her mom had once told me she's a chatterbox, and she truly is actually. And because she is so committed, and then she comes in the class, and in spite of her entire busy schedule, it hardly ever shows on her face. Okay, so and she's always smiling and talking. She inspires me to show up even on days when I'm feeling down and out. जब मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है कि आज करे क्या सेशन, लेकिन मुझे पता है कि क्या वो है ना फातिमा. So then she is basically turning teacher for me. What I should be doing for her, she is doing it for me. So it happens, yeah, every once in a while, yeah, of course. और मुझे लगता है वो बहुत काम है. Sometimes I get a little bit, carried away in the moment, just like it's happening right now.
फातिमा, अगर मैं आपको पूछूं कि ऐसी कौन सी एक चीज है जो आप में और दीदी में बहुत सिमिलर है, और एक चीज जो आप दोनों में बहुत अलग है?
Similar, I think we both have same thing is reading books. I really love reading books about fiction and non-fictional stories. And she also loved reading books. She read a lot of books. Yet I always see she had a lot of books. She always told me about a lot of books about she. I can learn and know about our moral stories. And one exploring and researching, both we have similar character, because I am also like exploring and researching, and she also did a lot of exploring and researching in any topic.
Madhurima, can you think of something that's very different in you?
I think one thing that's different is like she has shown a knack for business. You know, she watches Shark Tank, she said once, and that is one area that I am not so great at, or do not have so much of an interest in. And yeah, I think that would be one thing. And I don't see a lot of difference. I think I could talk more about the similarities instead. Yeah.
I was going to ask this as the next question. You touched on it already. What is one hidden talent of your mentee?
Yeah, so like I said, one that she watches Shark Tank. I was really surprised when I heard that. And then she plays football. It is not really a hidden talent, but it is definitely something that I have never had in my friend circle do. So this is very new for me also. वो फुटबॉल खेलती है, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है उसे.